What's good in the hood, YouTube? This is Crazy Samurai 71 here, bringing another video. As you can see, the posters in my room are tilted, and they're lower now, which is good, because before they were much higher. Thing is that by tomorrow, when I film videos, if I do videos by tomorrow, it won't be tilted anymore because I'll be getting a new tripod. It's only because of my tripod that the camera looks this way, but at least I am centered pretty much, so that's good. Anyway, I wanted to go through episode 27 of the Powerpuff Girls 2016 TV show. The episode is called Road Trippin', and it's a okay episode. It's not the greatest, but it's not bad. Let's just go through it here. I'm just trying to make sure I start off correctly here. So Bubbles is kind of like upset because like Professor Utonium treats Buttercup and Blossom like they're the greatest things ever, and she's just kind of like chopped liver and no one cares. And like, you know, Buttercup and the Professor love horror movies, and Blossom and the Professor like hoping like work on robots, and they have nicknames for each other, and like the girls love it. But like Bubbles is just kind of Bubbles, like that's what it is, and so she's not giving the same kind of respect. And it's like, you know, she wants to have nicknames, she wants to be loved in that way, she wants to have that satisfaction. So there's like that bigger difference. So then what ends up happening is Bubbles expresses her anger through art, and her inspiration comes from this artist named Zeitgeist that she loves because she loves art. And so the thing is that they decide to go on a road trip together to go see Zeitgeist art exhibit. And so the thing is that they go on the road trip, and several times over they just don't know how to talk to each other. And the Professor is constantly, when he's not driving on his like smart device or whatever, and he's looking at different things or whatever, and she thinks that he's ignoring her. She thinks that he is ignoring her, and she has all these crazy thoughts about him trying to drop her off somewhere and just leave her there and let her, you know, fend for herself and be stuck in all sorts of weird situations, like whether it be a big hole, whether it be a big pit in the ground, or whether it be some sort of museum or some exhibit, wants to leave her there. And the thing is that eventually they get to the location, and she gets really angry, and eventually like the guy announces that she has this crazy chemical art thing that like inside of it there's mole man, and suddenly she gets really angry at the Professor for what he's been doing. He doesn't really respond that way, and eventually it's explained that like the reason why he's been ignoring her was because to begin with he's been trying to learn about Zeitgeist and trying to understand the art. Like at one point they end up hiding behind a piece of art that like he names it correctly, and she is like, oh my god, you actually do care. You're actually like interested in me. You're actually trying to make an effort on my part. And she's amazed by the fact that he would go out of his way to learn this stuff about her interest. And so she feels so bad. And eventually, you know, the Professor not only looks it up, but also like at one point she ends up seeing a keychain that she likes, and she loves ducks, and it's a duck keychain. And so the thing is that the Professor actually got two of them so that they're matching. And the thing is that she's like really happy about that. And the thing is that it's a light up one that has like a flashlight in it. So when they use it, it actually when it hits the mole men kind of fade to existence because the mole men are not used to light. So they end up going into this whole entire sequence where they're blasting light at the they're blasting light at the at the moment and destroying them, and eventually she's referred to as Light Beam, which is her new nickname, and she's like so happy that she gets a nickname finally. It was a sweet episode that started off as Bubbles going really, really insane, but was good in the end, you know. Also, one of the things I forgot to mention entirely that was happening is that, you know, the other girls weren't on this trip. So what happened to them? Well, Let's just say this much: Schedule Bot went to babysitting mode. Buttercup ended up blasting Schedule Bot, and Schedule Bot eventually got buried by Buttercup, and that's the end of Schedule Bot, at least as of now, unless for some reason they decide to screw up the continuity. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Personally, I don't want to assume that they're going to screw up the continuity, but we'll have to wait and see what they choose to do with this. But overall, it was an okay episode. I like the sweet side of it, but I definitely think that it wasn't like the greatest episode, but it was good. I like when I first watched it, I thought it was, but like I've already watched episodes 28 and 29, and like we'll get to those ones very soon, because 28 especially I really liked a lot, and a lot of people really like it. But like 27 was good. 29 was decent. So anyway, that's about it for me. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think. Do you guys like this episode? What was your favorite part? What do you hope to see in the future? Comment below. I'll see you guys in the next video. So until then, guys, I'm Crazy Samurai 71, and goodbye, guys. Check out my Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter page. I forgot to say that. Yep. Anyway, guys, bye-bye.